The drop's eternal journey, the water cycle. That evening it was raining outside. It drummed against the glass, the roof, and the window sill. Drip, drop, drip. Alice lay in bed and listened to the rhythm. Oh, well, she sighed. Mud and puddles again. Where does all this water comes from? Did someone in the sky forget to turn off the tap? On the outside of the glass, a large heavy drop gathered. It trembled, preparing to fall. Suddenly, two shining eyes were reflected in that drop. The moon cat seeped into the room right through the wet glass. But miracle of miracles, his fur remained perfectly dry. There is no tap up there, Alice, he purred, settling on the windowsill. And the water knocking at your window right now, it might be the very same water that dinosaurs bathed in millions of years ago. Alice sat up in bed. Dinosaurs? But the rain is new. Water is never new. The cat shook his head. It is immortal. It is simply a great traveler and a master of disguise. It's called the cycle. The cat drew a circle on the foggy glass with his paw. Look. First, this little drop lived in a vast ocean. The head pond, rocking on the waves, but then sun came and warmed her up. The drop became so light that she turned into vapor, an invisible mist. She grew wings and flew up into the sky. Like a ghost? Alice asked. Almost. Up there, high in the sky, it's cold. The drop got chilly, met her friends, and they held hands to keep warm. When many of them gathered, they became a white, fluffy cloud. They flew over the earth like an airship. The cat looked at the dark side outside, but then there were too many of them. The cloud became heavy and dark. The drops could no longer hold hands and flew downward. But that is rain. They skydived to water the flowers, fill the rivers, and run back to the ocean again. So they're returning home, Alice guessed. Yes, ocean, cloud, rain, river, and ocean again. An endless carousel. Tomorrow morning the sun will come out, dry the puddles in the yard, and the water will fly to the sky again, only to fall as rain in Africa a week later or as snow at the North Pole. Alice looked at the drop still hanging on the glass. Now she saw not just water, but a small, tired traveler who had returned from a long flight. Rest now, little drop, Alice whispered. You are made of water too, Alice, the cat added softly, beginning to fade into the darkness. You are part of this great flow. Now sleep. Let the sound of the rain tell you stories of the lands it has visited. To the steady drumming of the drops, Alice fell into her deepest sleep for the week. She dreamed she was a light white cloud floating over the mountain peaks.